Hey guys, this is the NerdOnslaught. As you can see by this screen, we are finally doing a full-fledged Pokemon game. You guys don't even know how excited I am for this. We're gonna have to go ahead and just delete save data here. Yes, that's cool. But you guys don't even know how excited I am. I actually went, and if you guys saw my update video, most of you probably didn't. I'll see if I can lift it up high enough. Oh, recording 3DS. I actually ordered this back in July of 2015, and I just actually got it, like just recently. So, like, you guys don't even know how excited I am that way I'm finally getting the chance to do this. And as you can see by my fancy little layout that I learned how to do, bottom left, we aren't just playing any regular playthrough of Pokemon X. We are doing a Pokemon X PartyLocke. Now, what this is, I'm sure you guys have seen this before, so we're going to run down, everything that goes on. While Professor Sycamore is talking, I love you, but I need to explain the rules. So what it is, it's like any standard Nuzlocke, Wonderlock combination. So you catch the first Pokemon on a route, and then you have to, we're not going to nickname it because you'll Wonder Trade it, and of course what you get back doesn't have a nickname. So, actually quickly, I'm going to be the girl only because girls do look much better. They didn't really give the guys much options for anything, so we're just going to go standard brunette. So, before I lose my train of thought, we're going to spend a minute here on the name screen. What it is, so you do the Wonderlock rules. You catch the first Pokemon on the route, and then what we're going to do is we're going to trade it away and get something in return. And basically, that's our Pokemon. So it's very much, we have to see what we end up getting. And probably what I'm going to do is, I believe in this game, like the first gym, they stop listening at 20. So I'll probably do 20 as like the highest level after the first gym. 30, 40, so on, just so that we can still use them. But what makes it a party lock, you might be asking? The standard Nuzlocke, Pokemon faints and dies, nickname. Wonderlock. Alright, here's the difference. I am only going to get the first 6 Pokemon. I'm going to get my starter, and 5 after that. And, of course, Pokemon that you're given or have to catch. So, the second starter, legendary. Now, you may be wondering, Brayden, why so little Pokemon? You're not going to make it very far. Yes, but how it's going to work is that when a Pokemon dies, we are going to Wonder Trade the Pokemon right away, as soon as we get outside that battle. So, you may be wondering, oh, Brayden, that sounds easy, because technically the only way you can lose is if you white out, because you'll never run out of Pokemon. And yes, that is basically the only way you can lose a party lock. But the thing is that I could go ahead and I could, like, let's say I've got a Blastoise. Let's say I got, got a Squirrel, traded up and everything. And then it dies, and I'm sad, my heart is broken. Instead of going into the box, dumping off that Pokemon in the death box, going, you know what? Your life is done. Number 1, someone else will get to use and love that Pokemon, hopefully. Number 2, you get to go ahead and you get to search whatever you've been given through the Wonderlock and pick exactly what you want. You get to build your team, and there's never really, like, you never have to be concerned because you know what you're putting in your party. Whereas a party lock, you never know what you're going to have. I could end up with 6 water types. I could end up with a Poochyena, a Zigzagoon, and I could end up with that stuff late game. I am going to install dupes just because I don't want to use the same Pokemon a million times over. Because, of course, we will see, like, Zigzagoons and all that stuff. Just give me a second. I'm going to take off my glasses here. Just because, as you guys can see, it was reflecting really badly off the glasses. So I never know when I'm going to get my party. It could be, like, super late game, right near the Elite Four, and I'm given, like, a level 2 Caterpie that I have to use, and I don't have a choice. The only Pokemon that I can go ahead and catch outside of what I have is if I need HM slaves. Like, if I'm not given a water type, you darn right I'm going to go and catch a water type. I need to surf, I need waterfall. Sorry, it's just how it works. But So like I said, we cannot plan what is in my party. And guys, the thing is, I know there's a lot of PokeTubers out there who are great at Nuzlocke, great at Pokemon. They can go through and not lose a single Pokemon. I will lose Pokemon. I tried doing a Soul Link with my girlfriend, which, by the way, this is her idea for more of a challenge. I went through and did a Soul Link with her. We got to Karina. I lost 5 Pokemon in one battle against her 2 Lucarios. Sometimes I make really dumb plays, and you guys are going to see that because I love Pokemon, but as I say, I'm the greatest Pokemon master in my district, let alone like the community, the block, the blah 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 blah, in my district. That's it. So, with that out of the way, if you guys do have any more questions, I'm going to be putting the rules down in the description, of course. So let's go ahead here. And we are going to name ourselves NerdOn, because NerdOnslaught will not fit. It's going to take me a bit of getting used to. I've never played on a new 3DS, so the start button's in a completely different spot. So, yes, my name is the NerdOn. Thanks, Professor Sycamore. But, so, what I'm going to do is, because normally I'll have 5 Pokemon before the first gym. I'm thinking of limiting myself to either 3 or 4. I'm kind of the player that likes to go ahead and just fill up my party right away, and then I'll replace it with, you know, what I like later. I do understand the whole point of, you know, not having as many Pokemon, easier to train, so on and so forth. I do plan on leaving the experience share on at first. If it does get too easy, I will turn it off, of course, because I don't want it to be too easy for me. So let's go ahead. For anyone who hasn't played Pokemon X, you actually have to get changed here, but I am not going to let my mother tell me that because I am a grown-ass woman. I can dress myself. And off we go downstairs. Hola, mama. Yes, I am. Thank you. I shall. So, another thing about how I kind of play, and this is true when I even just play by myself, I'm not one for reading every single person's lines, because I understand voices. Like, I may read some that I think are funny, especially because I do like giving voices to people, but a lot of times I just like reacting to what people say. Like, I'm having a conversation with them. Like, I don't have to read what they're saying. I have to say what I'm saying. So, thank you. Good, you're the boy next door. And I bet you want me. Okay, so Professor Sycamore. 5 children, that's too many. Yes, I did, thank you. Okay, that's awesome. What I don't understand here, and I know, it's, you guys will see, it's a very simple route, so it's not like, it's difficult or anything. But they don't even guide us to the next town. We just moved here. Like, they literally just say, you just moved here. And I'm like, then help me. Alright, so I gotta go sit with these people. So I will have a seat, thank you very much. So as they are talking away, Pokemon X and Y for me is... Well, I love all Pokemon games. But if we take Pokemon X, Y and compare it to ORAS, I prefer X and Y, leaps and bounds over ORAS, and that's mostly because Gen 3 is... I don't dislike any of the generations, but it's on the lower tier of things for me. Which is kind of funny, because I think it is... Emerald was the game I probably played the most. I'm gonna pick my own nickname, thank you very much. There we go. So, it was kind of like my least favorite gen. There's definitely some mechanics I liked in that game. Like, the Poke Radar was amazing. But for me, this was the game that was like, finally, Pokemon's coming to the 3DS. Finally, we're getting in 3D. Like, it was just so many, like, so many finallys, basically. is what I'm trying to get at. Whereas ORAS was like, woo, updated 3rd gen. So, very much. But as I'm going ahead and picking out the starter that doesn't even close to matter, I'm going to send off a Froakie, because I like Greninja. As you guys can see, our question of the day today is actually, which generation of Pokemon did you start with? Are you 1st gen, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th? Or are you going to wait and start on 7th? Since we did get that announcement in the Pokemon Direct not that long ago here. So, I'm going to interrupt myself again super quickly if I can find the... You know, I don't know where the stylus is. Forget that. So, I'm going to call this... So I'm going to call all of the Pokemon that I trade off, which isn't going to be that many. Like I said, it's going to be 6. Exactly. And then everything else will just be whatever people name. But I'm going to name them Partyon for our PartyLocke here. So, yeah. So, you know, are you going to wait for 7th? You know, the rumors are that it's going to be based in Hawaii, Pokemon Sun, Pokemon Moon. I'm super excited about that. It feels like... I know Pokemon... shouldn't be a yearly thing, but I was kind of just like, gimme. So definitely, I am a 1st genner, a Gen 1er, as people like to call us. I did start with the originals. Pokemon Yellow was my very first Pokemon game. I had to have it after seeing the anime, so that's where I started. But that does not mean that Gen 1 is the end-all. Actually, a lot of my favorite Pokemon come from Gen 5 and Gen 6. Which Gen 5 is notoriously known for having cruddy Pokemon. So, you definitely don't have to worry about me. Like, don't get me wrong. I love Pikachu, I love Charizard, I love Clefairy, I love all that basic, you know, stuff for people. But I have such an appreciation and such a love for this series that, like, it's tied with my all-time favorite series of Sonic the Hedgehog. And no, I don't like 06. I haven't played Boom. I just enjoy Sonic overall. So, before anyone tries to give me crap about that. But, yeah, basically here's how much I like Pikachu. So you can see, I'm going to show you guys this. You've probably seen it before. This is a Mega Charizard Y Pikachu plush from Japan. I ordered it. I got the Japanese one. I have another one just like this with a different face. The only thing that's different is the face. I got a fat Pikachu I bought from Chinatown. I've got a conductor Pikachu. I've got a bunch of Pikachu stuff. I like me some Pikachu. I also have a Goomy plush. I've got Vaporeon. I've got Swadloon. I've got Haunter. I've got a bunch. So Pokemon is definitely my first love here. Well, not first. Sonic was my first love. Pokemon was my second love. But Pokemon has been more consistent, whereas Sonic is kind of a... kind of deal. So, as you can see here, we are going to battle Shauna, who has a Fennekin, which Fennekin is the Firefox starter. You guys would have briefly saw it. I didn't really go over them, so sorry if you haven't played and you're actually looking to see what all the starters were. Do apologize here. But we're going to go ahead here. And we've got our Froakie, the Partyon, of course, a frog, so a water type. So I'm going to blow bubbles in its face. Wow, Shauna. Wow. That's Ash level physics right there. So for guys who don't know Pokemon, basically when a Pokemon has a type advantage over another Pokemon, like water over fire, water beats fire, so it's called what's super effective, which means it does more damage than a standard move. If a water-type Pokemon uses a water-type move, they get what's called a stab bonus, or a same-type attack bonus. So it just means that it just does more damage. So, ooh, we got ourselves a physical Froakie. Aw, Shauna's all sad. And I beat her and stole her money. That's nice. So, trying to think. Oh yeah, another thing. Since we are in the beginning, there is a good chance that we're going to get level 1. So our first 2 Pokemon could be level 1s. I'm not going to count the death rules or trade rules until they're level 5. I'm not like the first Pokemon Center or anything like that. It's just very much going to be... Because if I end up with 2 level 1s, there's not a good chance I have to train in the first little area. So that way I'm not going to die right away. But as soon as they're past level 5, if they die, they get traded. So we could see a lot of Pokemon. I was thinking of putting a death counter on this layout, but it's just... I already did so much stuff with the layout. This is my very first one ever made. I was actually trying to get the girl who did all of the artwork on the 3 channels that I have, NerdOnslaught, Pokemon Onslaught, and Perfectly Calm Gaming. I got her to do the artwork. I tried to get her to do it. She had, like, the trial of Photoshop, so it didn't work. So I made it, and you know what? I'm actually happy that I made it myself, because I just feel very accomplished. Like, I love the look of it. You know, if you guys could, you know, leave a comment down below with the question of the day and just give me let me know how I did. Is it like a 6? Is it a 7? Is it an 8? Is it a 9? Is it a 1 out of 10? Do you hate me? Do you hate me? Why are you watching my chat? Actually, no, don't hate me. I love you guys, please. I love every single one of you. It's cheesy, but every single person who watches this video, even for half a second, it makes me so happy that you're choosing to watch my material. So we're going to go ahead. But yeah, so we did the rule level 5s, so that way they don't die. And... trying to think what else. I felt like, get out of my way, child! Yes. Yes. Thank you. I know. That always stops you, even if you have to... Oh, you have a Pokemon now, you can go. And this is a Pidgey. For anyone who has not played Pokemon X or Y, the first encounter in that grass, 2 steps in, every single time guaranteed is a Pidgey. Why? I don't know. And we're gonna bubble. Oh, that is so attractive. Okay. So, we're gonna hit him with another bubble because I'm an original! Yes! Yeah. Oh, right. Other thing I was going to mention. Since Wonder Trading can be a complete and total pain in the butt sometimes, what I'm going to do is every time we have to do a Wonder Trade, I'm going to go and do 3 Wonder Trades. So basically this means I'm going to trade once. If it's not good, I'm going to trade twice. If it's not good, I'm going to trade a 3rd time. If it's still not good, I'm going to keep trading, but I'm going to speed up the footage. So you guys don't have to sit through. If you guys really want, I was kind of thinking maybe of releasing like side videos later of just me doing all the Wonder Trading if it's really bad, like just one video of Wonder Trades. Basically take all the sped up footage, slow it back down, and just kind of stick it all together in one video and be like the Wonder Trading vid. If there is also any grinding that needs to be done, I'll probably do grinding montage at the beginning or ending of an episode. Of course, just means it'll be sped up. I'll put in some music of some kind if I can find, you know, music that won't copyright me. Of course, because we don't want that. Also, I just cleaned up my face. So, I'm feeling really good about myself. Rocking my man pony again. I don't know, I never had any intentions of growing it out so I could put it in like a pony or anything. It was just very much like, oh my god! Oh! It keeps hair out of my eyes! Ladies, they make you look good, but I understand the practicality of it now. Yes, catching wild Pokemon, nice. Okay, so kind of what I want to do... Let's get in this... Actually, yeah, let's get in the grass. We have to catch a Pokemon. So let's say, because we have this Scatterbug here. Let's say I don't catch it. I just have to catch off the next route until I get 6. Basically, it just means that it'll take longer for me to have 6, but there's so many routes in the beginning of the game that this game, most games, it's fairly easy to just get what you need and be off. Eat a pound! Okay. So, as Cal was explaining before, and I completely disregarded, because I played this, when you drop their health, you throw a Pokeball at them to catch them. You know, Pokemon. Gotta catch them all. So let's go. We are going to 1, 2, 3. I think I'm going to do that every time, actually. That was kind of fun. So, yeah. Scatterbug! Okay, so let's give a nickname. Yep, of course. So we're going to look down here for a second just to make this quicker. Actually, I like how I look down to do this, but technically I can look on the screen. Yeah, it just takes longer. Oh, guys, I'm sorry. Okay. There we go. Okay. Okay, so what we're going to do is I now have the first 2 Pokemon. We are going to go ahead and start trading these buggers away. So we're going to connect to our handy-dandy internet here. Hopefully my internet connection is good. It should be. I pay a lot for my internet, so I'm going to go kill Tellus if they decide not to want to like me today. Yes, I'd love to save the game. Thank you. Actually, that reminds me. You know what's the worst? Like, the absolute worst? When you play an old game that requires you to save, but you're so used to new games that you don't save, and then you just mess up. So, I'm going to trade away this level 2 female Scatterbug with Party On. It's a lax nature with compound eyes. Nothing really special. Okay, what are we gonna get, guys? What are we gonna get? Also, I was also thinking, because my girlfriend and I, we have a rule called Wonder Flood. Basically, we like doing Wonderlock so much. Os Hart Wessel game. Wessel. From Netherlands. Alright. So basically, we play so many Wonderlocks that we instigate a Wonder Flood rule. Alright, so looks like if this is level 20 and under, my first Pokemon is actually going to be this little Vulpix. With no nickname. I'm kind of... Nicknames scare me on Wonder Trade, because sometimes, like, I think I got D's nuts once. Like, come on, man, really? It's Pokemon. But, so let's take a quick peek here before I bother going back in. So this Vulpix is level 1, so it is going to be our first Pokemon. It's got Ember and Extra Sensory, but it's got an increased defense and decreased special attack. Good. It's got Drought, which isn't too bad if I want to set it up with some grass types. So the nature is kind of garbage, but at the same time, we're not playing competitively, so it's not like it's a big deal. So let's go ahead. That was nice and easy. And we got ourselves a Fire type, which is great for the first gym. So let's go ahead and trade away our Froakie here. Goodbye, Froakie. If I could get a Froakie with Protean in replace of you, I'd be really happy. I'd be over thrilled. Oh. I don't know. I feel like I feel like I'm grinning like such a flippin' idiot right now. But I am so happy to finally be able to do this. Like, you guys don't even understand. Actually, you probably do. A lot of you have probably done this before and are looking at me like, oh, yeah. So, I'm sorry. But let's see what we get here for our Froakie. And we get a Kangaskhan. All right. That is some potential Mega Evolution. Actually, no, I think you have to get the Mega Stone after, so... I lied. Actually, no, we might not have... I'm not sure if you have to grab it afterwards or not. We might not have to. I know where it is, so... But we have to see. It has to be 20 or under. 28. So, too high of a level. Because I want it to be a challenge. I don't want it to be a gong show. So, sorry, Kangaskhan. Actually, you're not even that good. Someone else will love you. I promise. It's just not me. just not me. So, actually, now that I think about this, I am way off tangent today. But does anybody own, like, for people who own Fire Emblem, the Fates, Birthright, or Conquest, do you have a problem that if you close your DS and leave it for a bit while the game's still on and you turn it back on, it tells you that there's an issue and you have to restart? Like, the DS works perfectly fine. Not this one, different one. Works perfectly fine every time that I play it. It's just when I close it and then reopen it, it tells me that I have to, like, turn it off, turn it on again. So I'm wondering if it's the game itself that does it, or if my DS is trying to hit the crabber. So, looks like our second Pokemon is going to be a Ralts. I highly doubt this is going to be over level 20, or else it would have already been a Corellia. What am I doing? Yeah, see, like, right now, Ralts probably would have been part of my Wonder Flood thing, merely because... Oh, good. You have Growl. Well, you're special attacking, though, so that's fine. So... Oh, boy. This is going to be interesting. I'm going to have to do grinding, but that's alright. Let's just run around the grass. Basically, my plan is going to get Vulpix to 5, probably leave Ralts alone at the moment, because it just knows Growl, which means I'm going to have to switch train it. And I don't think it actually really learns anything for a while, so... Eat it! Plus, even though I'm only level 1, if I use Ember, I should actually be alright. Oh, I lied! I lied so bad! One hit KO, please! This is exactly why I implemented my rule. This is exactly why I implemented the rule of getting them to 5 first. Well, this should be entertaining. Episode 1 and I'm gonna, like, die. Alright, that's cool. Actually, I wonder if I could just run. I am level 3. I'm gonna try again. Okay. Good, I don't have to white out in the first episode. Yeah, no, I'm not implementing any, like, rules like that until that. If I die again like that in battle, we're probably... Just trying to think. Okay, if I die again like that, probably what I'll do then is I'll probably just speed up and we'll end the video with a grinding montage. Just level 5, I'm not going to get any higher than 5. It's just, from what I remember, the first person up there has level 5 Zigzagoon that's going to kick my arse hard. Which means if I lose both Pokemon, well, oh. Okay, I might get Vulpix to 6. Okay, this should be good. Actually, this should be good. I just need to run into Scatterbugs at first. Because it only does 4, which means I can take 2 more of those. And that's almost a one-hit KO. Okay. So this is going to be highly annoying, but I can do it. Blech. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, awesome. Awesome. That's what I need. I just need Scatterbugs and... I think it's Caterpies in this game. Actually, in all honesty, if I need HM slaves later, it's probably going to be a Zigzagoon or a Bidoof. That did so little. Why? Oh no. Because extrasensory is not going to do that much. Oh, for anyone wondering. So, Vulpix is using Ember. Ember is a special attack, and Zigzagoon's lowering my attack, but it just means physical attack. So, all of Vulpix's move are special attacks, so that Growl is doing nothing. I will take those for days, please and thank you. Yes. Yes. We're not going to have to do grinding montage, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think so. Should I start? Honestly, I don't think Ralts is going to get touched for a while. Because it's weak in the first gym, number 1. Like, I love Gardevoir, don't get me wrong, but Ralts is really annoying to train. Ralts kind of has that Abra mentality. Like, Ralts actually gets some moves, which is good. Don't shoot. Time for another lesson with Professor NerdOnslaught. So when a Pokemon is poisoned, as you just saw, it'll take damage every turn from the poison. Now, an old mechanic in the older games is that it would poison you outside of battle as well, and at one point it would even faint your Pokemon outside of battle. But then they got rid of that to just damaging, and then they got rid of it damaging outside of battle at all. Woo! Tail Whip. Alright. So, gonna run back. I love how I thought I was gonna make it to like Santaloon City by the end of this. I'm not even gonna get in the forest. I think the end of this episode, if training goes well and I get up to 6, it's gonna be defeating that kid with the Zigzagoon that I was talking about. That's gonna be the end of this episode. I don't mind if it's a little bit longer because it is the debut episode, which I am so stoked about. Also, I just realized something else. You guys are probably wondering, what day is this series going to go up? I find most PokeTubers put up the stuff Monday, Wednesday, Friday, so I'm going to put up Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Not because I want to be cheeky, not because of the reason I just pointed out of them other days, it's that these days work best for me. Because I work full-time. And as much as I'd love to just do YouTube all day, I cannot. So I have to record at nighttime, and recording on Mondays work better than recording on Tuesdays. So on and so forth with Wednesdays, Fridays, as opposed to the weekend and Thursdays. Alright. Yes, Vulpix is becoming a boss. Okay. Yeah, if you could just keep feeding me bug Pokemon all day long, that'd be swell. Ooh. Okay. I guess final thing we should cover for the challenge. I'm going to try my very best to not be over-leveled. I want to either be on par with the gym leader's Pokemon or a little bit under-leveled. So the first one, it's like level 10 and level 12. So I want to be level 12 at the maximum. I'll probably go in at level 10. So. Hello, other Zigzagoon. Will you help me get on my quest to level 5? Oh, level 6. We're going to do level 6. Because I'm already on my way to level 6. Yes. So as you guys also saw there briefly, Vulpix just got a critical hit. Meaning that it hit it in its weak spot, I guess, and that it'll do additional damage. And you can imagine it was doing additional damage from that stab bonus we talked about, and it does additional damage from the sun. So basically the most damage I could possibly do with this Vulpix in its current state and current moves is if I went up against a Scatterbug or a Weedle, and in the sun, used Ember and got a crit. It would just be beyond overkill. Goodbye, Fletchling. You gave me no experience. I'm not thrilled with you. I need to move on for these people. I don't want people to hate me already. I'm kidding. Okay. Alright, alright. Oh, I'm not kidding about you guys hating me. You probably already hate me. I just don't want to cry. Okay, so here we go. Give me a critical hit, super effective, in the Sun Stab. I'm just being... Okay, awesome. So we'll do one more here. Should just be one more. We'll heal up, and then we are going to go fight the kid with the Zigzagoon, and that's where we're going to end it for today. Not much happened. That's alright. So, let me go ahead. Boy. Hey, don't do that, Pidgey. There we go. There we go. And with that, we are now level 6, thank gosh. I figured we were going to have to do levels here, but just how the playthrough is works, I figured we were going to have to do levels. I just didn't think we were going to be given a Pokemon that only knew Growl. It would have made it a bit easier if I could have swept back and forth. Yes, please, heal me. Heal me. Okay, thank you. Let's go ahead. And we're just going to run from any wild battles that we may come into this grass here. So we're just going to run from this. We're not going to do the battle. Because it's a Bunnelby! Bunnelby! I don't know if that's actually how it sounds. It probably doesn't. I probably sound stupid. There we go. Because I want to destroy this kid in his Zigzagoon. Let's go! Let's fight. First trainer. Which, yes, as that kid said, when you walk across another person, if they see you, you have to battle them. You do not have a choice. Which is kind of weird, because if he said no, you know, no means no, but I guess not in this game. Okay. So I have the assistance of the sun. Power up my moves. Oh, yeah. Oh, kid, you are dumb. You should have headbutt explosion to me. What? Okay. Well, that was nice and quick. Like I said, routes probably isn't getting touched just because I don't want to do the switch training already. So, nice thing is, since I'm at the level that I'm at, I could probably go in the forest next episode, catch the Pokemon, do the trade, and get right out the forest. So, we may actually be able to get the other Pokemon, and then do the gym, probably third, maybe second episode, we'll see. Might do the third, though. So, but we're going to go here, we are going to save, and as I am, actually, that's not how you save. As I save, guys, I am so excited. I hope you guys are ready. We're going to see how this party lock goes. Let's see what Pokemon I can use, and we'll see how many I lose. I'll make sure to announce after every death. You guys will see it, but I'm going to announce it to the heavens. And people that stick through me at the end, give me a death count. We'll probably know, but hey, you know, definitely want to make sure. So, guys, if you did like this video, please continue to keep watching in the future. Scroll on down, slap that like button, give a comment, spit up a bubble for our dear Froakie that we had to send away, and then spit over an ember for our new Vulpix, who is essentially the starter for us because I've said screw routes. So, guys, this is the Nerd Onslaught. I'm signing off for today. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace!